Good morning and welcome to Doris's Kitchen. Today what we're going to show you is accessories in your cake making. Okay, so what we have is little mushrooms. So what we've done was we used, and I was so glad to find these, my daughter told me about them, campfire mushrooms. So that was to make the great big ones. Okay, and then we just used our regular marshmallows to do our little ones. And we made some frosting up. And I just used cocoa to make it chocolate and stuff. And if you notice, we have some little Hershey Kisses. So what I did was, I used some fruit roll-ups. Now for the little ones and stuff, I used just the strawberry fruit roll-ups. And of course they don't put so much in fruit roll-ups like they used to. So I just cut them into 4 pieces. And then what you do is you just take them. Okay, and then put your kiss right underneath. Kids always like treats, so they like the chocolate and they like that. And then after that, you just design it. Okay, just put it down. You know, in the fruit roll-ups, you can work with it. So you put it down and you pick it up and you just roll the edges like that so you can have your flatness. Okay, so on these here, on these Betty Crockett strawberry fruit roll-ups, each one I divide into 4. And then you put your first layer on, you shape it. And then because fruit roll-ups, you know, you can poke right through and everything and stuff, then you use your second one. And you put it right on. Well, it really wants to stick. There you go. Alright, then you put your second one on. And then continue to shape them. Okay? So that's all you do. Take it back up. Give it a round. Just to go all the way around like that. A nice roundness. Do what you can. Okay? Now it's not warm enough outside and everything, but if you took them outside, they would learn to just hang and drip over like a mushroom would. You know, just leave it in the natural sunlight outside for a little bit. And here you go. And that's all you do. Now for the big ones and stuff, because I didn't have no more of the plain strawberry one, this one here has a bunch of quiz. Okay, so just to add different, and it adds more writing or makes the roof look a little bit different and stuff. So I used the quiz strawberry fruit roll-ups. Okay, then what I did was I used some white frosting. I put a couple of dots there. And if you notice, I used some of my multigrain Cheerios. I used the wheat ones and just put one on top here. And then I used chocolate frosting to make like a little chimney on there. So once you let your frosting dry a little bit, then you can push it down, you know, to give it the design, and then put your Cheerios in there. And then you can design your chimney once you let it dry a little bit. So, and then I used my chocolate frosting that I used cocoa in, made my windows and doors. Now for the little ones, I just made a square for the window. But for the big ones, I did put the bars in it and everything. Okay, so these are what you call accessories, and I made these for a reason. Now you'll have to follow me and check my next video to see what I've done with these. Also, I had to do some little pumpkins, and the candy pumpkins are not in season. And you know, I always like to use whatever you happen to have around the house, like the Cheerios for breakfast, the marshmallows you always have because, you know, teenagers want s'mores and everything. And you had the Cheerios, and of course I have all my frosting, and they like the fruit roll-ups. So what I did was I used the mini marshmallows. Okay, and they're the center of all of these. So on the pumpkin, I just took a little bit of my frosting and I made it orange. And then once it dries, you just push it into place and everything. And then for the trees, I put a marshmallow in the center of it because, you know, you don't want all just sugar. You know, so there's a little surprise treat inside of there. And then what I did was I just used this and I went around and around and around till I come to a peak. So you go around your marshmallow till you make a peak. And that's how you can make some little trees. So here you have some trees and you have some mushrooms. Now, you'll notice on the table I also have little marshmallows. I have, of course, my Hershey Kisses that I use there. And I have Tootsie Rolls. And, you know, I have some Sugar Smacks. I have some of these beautiful colored little stars, different colors, but I'm going to use them as center flowers. And, you know, got a little bit of the brown jimmies here. That's going to be my dirt. Okay, and all my nice Tootsie Rolls. And, of course, my Sugar Smacks, cereal and cereal. So, you'll have to stay tuned to my next video to see what I do with everything that I have here. Okay? So stay tuned. It's coming right up. Bye-bye now. Be a friend, sub me, follow me. I'm always doing something different. All right. Bye-bye now.